Billy and I will be bringing you the 2021 Cruz'IN event here in Whitehall, Michigan. Cruz'IN is an event for vehicles 1975 model. Yeah, Cruz'IN chooses the year of 1975 as the cutoff because of the oil higher gas prices. They brought around the year of muscle cars. Cruz'IN in your car just they want to be true to the Cruz'IN era in their event, and they appreciate all of the nice cars from the recent years that people love to show off and admire. For now, they'll maintain their off year, which was last year. In 2020, we didn't have a Cruz'IN event, and we're back here in 21 to show off some beautiful vehicles.
And I am hoping that there have been quite a few modern era vehicles driving by simply gas out here going off their Corvette, Mustang, big lifted truck,
Everything else. So the parade route today will start in Whitehall. It looks like it's going to go about Baldwin Street. Head over down to the Causeway, around the corner, and up to Hunt Street. And I believe that's where the Cruz'IN is at. Billy and I, I'm going to warn you right now, we are not motorheads. We are not car guys. We did our best to try to find some appropriate hosts today, but it seemed like everybody we asked is in the event. We may make it up on the spot. We may be off. We do appreciate the trade with this. We did want to do something really close to Whitehall, Montague, and the White Lake area. It's part of the Live White Lake campaign to the White Lake Chamber of Commerce. So shout out to Amy Van Loon and her crew down there and all the great stuff. I would be remiss, Billy, if I didn't ask you a couple questions here. So Billy, what's your official title with Catchphrase? Media specialist, media czar, Da Vinci of videos in the White Lake area. So Billy is a senior media specialist with Catchmark. You can tell we're not big on titles at Catchmark. He is actually running for city council in Whitehall this year. That's a really great thing, and everybody should get out to do that at least one point in their life. I think is serving the public space. So I just want to give Billy an opportunity to do a little campaign stomp in here. And Billy, why don't you tell us why you're running for city council? So do you have any initiatives or anything, things you'd like to get done, or things you're looking at that you want to improve as you maybe join the city council?
Well, I'd like to be the guy that has around. Like, even though I work a block away, I live a block away. I ride my bike to work. I ride my bike around town. Weekends I go, my parents go, ride the bike to my house. You'll see that guy riding the bike. What's up, Billy? What's the problem?
Billy, do you have any unique qualifications that make you a good fit for city council? So last question, Billy, and then we'll hopefully get on to cars here. What is your favorite thing? You've been here 5 years. About the city of Whitehall, the White Lake area.
Well, the lake is beautiful, but I would have to say the people that are working. I'm from Miami.
cool. This video stream is brought to you by Catchmark Technologies. Catchmark is a technology company based in Grand Rapids and Whitehall. We do all kinds of technology support. We do application desktop and server support. We do cybersecurity. We do datacom and connectivity. Tim Stout runs that for us. And we also do digital media and marketing. And that's kind of Billy's role and Billy's group here. So if you're ever wondering what we do, feel free to stop by the office here in Whitehall. We do also have an office in Grand Rapids. And like Billy said, we just really want to give back to the community, the White Lake area. So hopefully soon we'll start seeing some cars. Lots and lots of people here in the downtown area of Whitehall. I didn't get a chance to look through Monica, so I don't know what it's looking like over there, but I would imagine there's a ton of people.
I believe that the cars are kind of slowed down and not paying much anymore.
Yeah.
You coming from another direction? I think we're going to
That'd be great. So, a couple of things coming up here I wanted to announce. We will be streaming Montague High School football and athletics this fall. We're going to try to tackle that again and maybe improve our productions as we go into the fall. And looking forward to another great season, and hoping to add maybe Whitehall High School this year as well. That would be something that we're really pushing for, and like to have really the whole White Lake area represented in the kind of online space. I know we're kind of excited, trying to figure out how we're going to get enough resources to cover it all, but it'll be fun.
It'll be interesting. I feel, there's been, everybody likes to talk about the negatives of 2020, but I feel some positives coming with that is new mediums, new ways of doing things that wasn't the norm before. There are some good new normals, and I think sitting at home on Friday night and watching the football game like it's an NFL production is a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, and a big thank you to Billy. I will tell you, just bringing you on board last fall really upped the ante with what we were able to do at a game and some of the stuff we've done. So really looking forward to getting into that. Hopefully, the weather was pretty good for us last year. Maybe one cold game that Muskegon Catholic game was a little cold, but other than that, it was pretty good. So I don't want to jinx this, but I'm hoping it stays like that. So. Yeah, so if you see a guy on the sideline running around with Miami Dolphins jersey on, and you're wondering who that guy is, he is a diehard. So Billy, what's your favorite type of coffee? I like convertibles. I like old Corvette convertibles, Camaros, Firebirds. I don't know. I've never owned one, but I'd love to at some point. So something about the top being down and just hearing the engine roar and driving around it, it's kind of cool. So I really love it. It's actually really filled in here probably in the last 15 or 20 minutes, but I will tell you at 7:30, I believe, this morning when I came to work, there were already seats and chairs set up, at least on the Montague side down by the causeway, people saving spots for this event. It's pretty popular. I think people missed it last year, so it's good to see everybody out.
You got to get up.
Yep. So I wanted to also take an opportunity to say thank you to kind of all the people that make this happen. You're hearing Billy and I talk, and you see some of the graphics, and Billy does a tremendous amount of work to put a production like this on. But it takes an entire team to do this. And I'd like to say thank you to my wife, Kara, who helped kind of just set everything up today and carry things around. We got Billy and I dinner and some sodas on ice to keep us from being dry out here. And I'd like to thank Owen, who volunteered his time to come out. He's going to be running the gimbal tonight, my son. And Jeff and Cody and Bob and all of our team in the Whitehall office has really helped to make sure that this all happens. It's a ton of work, a ton of setup, and I'm really thankful that I have a great team with you guys. So.
Thank you. It takes a lot.
I do too. So I also have to mention one of the groups that actually has helped us to make this possible. We've launched 5 YouTube channels in the last month. We're doing video series for that, and that costs money. And we cover some of that, but we also look for sponsors. And Durga Farm Bureau Insurance out of Muskegon, Justin and his team have been really great at sponsoring our video series and really helping us to be able to make this a reality for the White Lake area. So, thank you to Justin, thank you to Durga Insurance.
Yeah, without Durga Insurance Group, we couldn't have some of these amazing shows. And if you guys have not seen them, you really should check out some of the other channels. Catchmark Eats, we got this guy Billy D. He's going around to different restaurants and bars in the White Lake area and checking them out and showing them to you. That's called Eat It, and it's a pretty fun show. We've got Catchmark Learning. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense, really.
It's a fun show. Brent teaches about networking in this first series, and it's a little animated show, and I believe what's going to be a town favorite will be the History Channel.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And we've got a show on there now called This Old Town, where we're going to look at different buildings and locations in the area and talk a little bit about the history.
Well, there's some amazing things and some amazing history here in the White Lake area. I just got a text from one of our partners here, and he kind of checks our stream for us. He said we were a little low on the volume, so I apologize if you weren't hearing us correctly at the very beginning of this.
That means we've got to say everything all over again from the beginning.
So I'm turning Billy up. Most people would say I don't ever need to be louder, Billy, but Jeff just said it, and Jeff, if you're listening, I want it documented that you did say that. So I think we've got them now and got the volume level set. And again, I apologize if people weren't picking up what we were putting out there. So.
And if you're just tuning in, it is now definitely the calm before the storm. There are no vehicles, and I am pretty sure we're going to start seeing some really cool cars soon.
I'm hoping. And it really has filled in downtown. I mean, there are kind of people everywhere. It's really good to see after the last year we've had, and between the 4th of July parade this year and this event, it's really just kind of nice to start to get back to normal a little bit, and I'm hoping that trend continues.
Yeah, it's exciting to see things come back. We had the 4th of July parade, and that was fantastic. And now we're getting to have Cruz'IN again, and it feels like summer. It really does.
It sure does.
Oh, people are crossing the streets.
Well, we might have some cars coming down. I can't quite see. I'm a little too short, I think, Billy.
Oh, we might have some cars starting.
So I'm not sure if all of you guys at home, if you're listening at home, can hear the buzz, but there's quite a few people, and they're all having a good time out here. It's looking really great. Kind of nice that the sun went down and it's a little overcast, so that we can not be sweltering hot. We're about to roll out we're going to call it our up close and personal car cam.
Yeah, it's the car cam, but right now I think we're gonna get into some people's faces. Let's see some of the people that are here.
Yeah,
Let's see it.
I think so.
Look at that.
Yeah, we're at the car show in Whitehall.
He's going.
Oh, he's going on the camera crew. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. We have voices for radio. I'm sorry, faces for radio, maybe not voices. I do see some American flags, I think, coming down the road. I'm not sure what
I
that
believe
is.
that is the car that's leading in the pack. And we know a little bit about that car, don't we?
Which car is it? Oh, the car. Yes, I do, Billy. You're going to have to keep talking while I look this up. I had it keyed up. And
there is a gentleman that is presiding the start of this. And it looks like we're about to get this parade on the roll as I see sirens and lights and I hear things approaching. The anticipation is just, it's palpable.
So I believe the first car that oh no, it's not going to be the first car, Billy. I'm going to have to wait. It looks like the first car is
It is a Whitehall cruiser.
It's a Whitehall police cruiser. That's not usually something you want to see the lights in your rearview mirror.
And that's why he's in the front. I believe he's making sure everybody's safe and out of the way. And you guys are going to start to see it right on camera now. And I believe he's the third car back.
Oh yeah, he is. Here he comes. And of course, I don't have it queued up and ready again.
All right, everybody's clapping and loving it.
We have an old World War II style Jeep. Looks to be authentic. Jack Xlt driving that. Coming through, we have an Oldsmobile Starfire convertible. Nice, beautiful white one. And the car coming up, I believe this is Greg Johnson's. It is a 1969 Chevelle, Daytona yellow with a black vinyl top. It has a 396 Ci 325 horsepower engine and is a 4-speed. Purchased in 1969. Again, the owner is Greg Johnson. He ordered this car in 1969 from Vincent Chevrolet in Muskegon, Michigan. Paid $3,575 for it. Once he placed the order and put the down payment on, he went home to ponder his new investment. So this is a traditional muscle car and a beautiful car at that. Behind that is a nice Chevy Impala. They look a little different nowadays, don't they, Billy?
Yeah, they definitely look a little. Oh, look at that! I love that caddy.
Nice.
That is a Coupe de Ville right there.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Here's one of my favorites, a convertible, a Plymouth Barracuda. It's a beautiful car, nice ivory white.
Oh, that is a General Motors truck. It looks like a farm truck.
Followed by a nice Bel Air.
That's a Stingray. I could see that from. I do know a little.
Yeah, you know your Corvettes, huh? Nice GTO, some nice chromed out rims. Looks beautiful. That looks like a Mercedes, Billy.
Wow, it's a Gazelle.
Oh, my wife's favorite. She likes trucks, and especially old trucks.
Oh, that is. Oh, that's got a 5.0 in it.
Yeah, it is. A nice old Ford. Followed by another Ford.
And the cars just keep coming. Oh, look. There is an old Herman Munster.
Classic Mustang, followed by I believe a Camaro, an SS. Some nice blue and white racing stripes. Owen's getting great shots out there.
I know. I don't know which one to cut to because he's doing.
I think you go to the close one, Billy.
Wow, look at that truck.
That old Ford Ranger. Oh, we got a burnout. Our camera guy missed it. He's trying to get back there now.
I think if he stays right here in this area.
That'll work. There he goes. Beautiful Pontiac Firebird.
Oh, I smell that burnout, too.
You do? I do, too. beautiful yellow GS. Another GS. It's weird to see a Buick like that.
Now
you know
that's
what I mean?
a nice Eldorado.
It is. I think you could fit more in the back, in the trunk of that Eldorado than you could in most SUVs nowadays.
Oh, here comes a ZZ Top. Another Stingray. Beautiful car.
Beautiful Mustang.
That was a nice Mustang. Oh, look at this truck coming.
Is that a Ford? I believe it is. No, that's a Chevy. I was off on that. All you Chevy guys are probably hating on me at home right now.
I saw that was a Chevy from a mile away.
Yep. Another Coupe de Ville, Billy.
I love that there's a little Woodward Dream Cruise right here in the heart of White Lake.
I think Owen needs to get out there in the road so get some burnouts going in front of us.
Yeah, get out there a little bit. Maybe entice them to peel out.
Burn some rubber. So how many cars do you think are in this, Billy? We didn't get an official list.
It's kind of like you show up and you have a good time.
I gotta believe we've seen at least 30 cars already, and the line just keeps on going, right?
It's just going, and I can see down, and it's continuing to go. Now, all of these cars, they end up in Montague, and they park, and people can go down and check them out, and they got food trucks, and it's just a great event for the community.
So I mentioned in the very beginning that all of the vehicles in this event are of 1975 or older. And they did that because of gas prices and the trade embargo in the 70s, and that kind of brought the era of the muscle car to a close. So they're really trying to show off vehicles older than 1975, which means that all these vehicles are older than me, Billy. So I was born in 1977, which makes me about 27 years old-ish.
Yeah. I just graduated from high school, so. Oh, this is a beautiful car coming up.
Oh, yeah.
These are some hot rods right here.
They are hot rods. Those are sharp. That looks like a fingernail polish pink on that car.
Just beautiful.
Ooh, I like the gray and the green on that Ford. Oh, that's a beautiful Chevy truck right there. I'm actually a little surprised there's not more Jeeps or like
this guy here.
Like Broncos. That's a Jeepster Commando.
Now that guy's from Mad Max.
Boy, if you didn't know any better, you'd think that these were some high school kids just getting out of high school cruising in the 1940s and 50s right here.
American Graffiti coming up.
Nice Ford Ranger Xlt.
Oh, now that is a cool car.
That is. Now there's a muscle car right there too.
It's a Chevelle? Bel Air.
Bel Air. I think they're leaving space. We got the
it's the Love Bug.
quintessential Beetle coming up.
Here comes Herbie.
I think my mom told me a story that was the first car she ever owned, was a VW Bug.
One of my lifelong dreams is to do the Baja 1000 in a stock Class 11, which is a stock VW. You can't have any springs, nothing. It's got to be stock. And that would be one crazy ride.
Another Bel Air. Beautiful car. Now we got some candy throwing here. A 98 Oldsmobile. It's a sharp GMC truck right there. 2,500.
I'm still waiting for a burnout.
Yeah, me too. A couple have happened past us, but not anything close. It's kind of funny as we're seeing some of these cars go by. They really packed them inside. We see some cars with 6, 7, 8 people in it.
Well, they couldn't decide who gets to go on the cruise.
You don't want to be the guy telling them you don't get to go. No, we don't have enough room. Beautiful orange SS Camaro here.
Oh,
There was a burnout.
Here we go. Here
a
we
little
go.
one up there. Noah missed it. So you asked me earlier what's my favorite car, and I would say the Corvette convertible. I want to say that's like a 67.
Wow, that's
a beautiful car. That's one of my favorite. I usually like them red, but that light blue is really nice.
Hey, hello.
Hey, the Neubauers. It's Karen Neubauers. Worked at Montague High School for quite a few years. My wife worked with her in the office up there. Karen does a great job for the school.
Look at that Mach 1.
Ooh, I kind of like the gold inlays on this
Another Bel Air.
Chevrolet. Yeah, that's a beautiful car. That's awesome.
That looked like it just came off the assembly line.
It sure does. It's in great shape.
And that one did not.
That one's for sale.
But it's cool.
Hey, if you want to get in next year, Billy, that's your opportunity right there.
I do like that old school horn.
I do too.
Let's see a burnout.
Billy is not going to be happy if we don't get a
We
really
need one
solid
burnout.
So, Doug Bordwell of Bordwell Heating and Cooling, Bordwell Mechanical, did chat me earlier today and asked me where we were at, and said he promised to burn some rubber. So I'm hopefully I'm not getting him in trouble and I didn't call him out, and that they don't come get him afterwards. But he did promise that he was going to. When he was going to come by.
Oh, that's a nice Mustang. Ooh, an Impala. I do like the paint job on this green truck coming up.
Yeah, a lot of green ones today. Is that a green or is that like a greenish, like an aqua blue or? That is really cool.
It's an F100.
That's a real
one of my. Yes, we might. No, we got tricked.
We got tricked.
Well, here comes the VW bus, made famous by the Ninja Turtles.
That's a beautiful bus too. It's in great shape.
And the line just keeps going.
Yeah, I mean, they're all over.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take a moment just so you guys can hear the awesomeness.
So our correspondent at home, Mr. Jeff Burrell, he's very happy that we're calling out the colors. Because he's texting me and saying that without our guidance, he is colorblind. So we said it's a green car, and he says it looks blue to me, or maybe yellow.
Wow, that
that's
is
a sharp Mustang.
Yeah, that is cool.
Nice Z28 Camaro coming up.
Is that a Nova?
Behind it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
There, I don't know. Those are some huge racing slicks right there. I don't know.
I hope we get a burnout.
Keep it on there.
Get him, get him.
There he
Come
goes.
on.
Oh, he didn't do it.
Ah. Yeah, burn it out. Wait, we might.
Did we get it on video? No, no.
One more time.
Billy's getting a little excited here.
Ah, smell that. That smells like
Burnt rubber.
it smells like classic Americana to me. Oh, look at this red, beautiful red truck.
Oh yeah, that is sharp. Nice Chevy. I really like them when they've got the wood floor. Keep talking.
So we've got a Bronco. Now the Bronco is a famous vehicle in the Baja 1000. I think it'd be cool to do a classic Bronco like the Ollie, and just tear it up down in Baja in the 1000. It'd be a really, really, really neat thing to do. Here comes another Chevy. Followed by, this is one cool car right here. And some trucks too. Now this is custom deluxe. Followed by a Blazer. And look at this beautiful Ford F1. Beautiful truck. That's a nice SS. Listen to it purr. Just take a moment, guys, to listen to how awesome these cars are. I'm still hoping for a burnout. A little backfire there. It's really fun just to sit back and cruise down with everybody looking at you. And another Mustang, followed by another Mustang, and another Mustang. Here's a Plymouth. Followed by a Willys Jeep. I love the Willys Jeep. Really cool Jeep. That is cool. With a Harley Davidson in the bed. Got a Malibu.
Hey guys.
And that is a carload. We're just gonna listen to the awesomeness of these vehicles for a second. And wow, look at this old school tractor coming up. He doesn't have the trailer, but what's that old school thing you would do in the cars? You'd have your hands going up and down.
Make the horn go.
Make the horn go.
Oh, big rig. Looks like that might have a sleeper cab in the back. Maybe not. We saw him drive, or saw them drive through earlier. Saw the O'Connell clan drive by earlier in their classic car. I was running around grabbing cables at the time, so shout out to Bill and Aaron and their crew.
Here comes a Camaro. I have still yet to get my burnout.
You might get one, Billy.
Is this a British car?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure, Billy.
It's
It
like
looks
a
like
little
it's got a
MG.
little MG maybe.
Again, I apologize to anybody out there that really knows about cars. Just listen to the awesome sounds, though. Here comes a Buick. Oh, they got Mickey hands. That's some good waving hands right there.
That is a sharp Ford right there. Ford Fairlane. We had a Fairlane growing up, I do believe. Ooh, nice convertible here. T-Bird.
Oh, that's a nice car.
Boy, the interior of that Thunderbird looked great too.
Oh. Was that the T-Bird or the Ford?
I'm not sure. Hard to believe some of these cars are 40, 50, 60 years old. You know, some even older than that. But
This one looks like a Bond car.
nice old Corvette. Just like that light blue one. Sorry for the delay there, folks. We're running into a couple technical difficulties that we've solved.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I mean that you gotta solve the problems during production, and you just keep going.
Yep. Of course, live events like this are always susceptible to problems.
And the burnout was behind me.
It always is.
Anybody just tuning in, welcome. We're bringing you all the awesome vehicles. Oh, wow. Look at it up there.
Yeah, burnout. Looked like that Camaro might have been. Firebird?
I hope he does it again for camera. I really want you guys at home to get the full experience. I can smell it from here.
I don't think they're going to be able to smell it at home, Billy.
Put your nose right up to the TV.
So I do need to mention again, we are Billy and Brent, both from Catchmark Technologies. Where Catchmark Technologies is proud to represent technology services in the White Lake area. We would like to thank Durga Insurance Group, who sponsor our YouTube channels and help to make this possible. And then also the White Lake Chamber of Commerce and the Live White Lake campaign. Just really proud to show off our wonderful area.
There was a cool Nova.
Nice Chevy truck.
Oh, here comes an ambulance.
Oh, wow. There's a burnout for you, Billy. I think we got it.
Yeah.
Did Noah get it?
One more time.
He sure did. He sure did. Oh, we're going to get one right here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right in front of us. Yeah. Billy can go home happy tonight now. The rubber is literally
I could taste it.
sizzling on the street right now. I can't even see. Noah may pass out running the camera over there. If you see it go down, you know what happened. Really cool Falcon just went by.
Oh, Pontiac.
A couple of beautiful cars.
We're getting filmed.
We are getting filmed. Film the filmers.
Oh, there's a
skeleton
the
in the
original
back
owners
seat.
in the back seat.
That Impala. What's your favorite car color, Billy?
Favorite car color?
Yeah.
Either red, black, green, blue. I like white cars too.
You like them all, huh? I usually like blue or red, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really digging the green cars today.
That guy, he's going to need a new set of tires. Now this is an appropriate time for a burnout. When I first got my driver's license as a kid, I loaded my friends up in the car and we cruised down to the beach in Fort Lauderdale, and I thought I was Mr. Cool Guy, and I burned out my tires, and right behind me was a motorcycle cop.
Did you get a ticket?
I got my first ticket that first day out. Here comes a 1942 boat.
That is a Four Winds. A Chris Craft. It is actually a Glastron. Little shout out to veterans, all those who served. Oh, we got a classic Porsche here. Haven't seen many Porsche, BMWs, Mercedes yet.
That's a nice
one or
old
two.
car.
So Billy, in talking earlier and prepping for the broadcast, you told me a little story about El Caminos.
Yeah.
So how you didn't like to ride in El Caminos in the traditional manner?
No, well, when you're loading up to go hanging out with the friends, El Caminos, they only hold two, right? So we're driving down the freeway. There's more than one of us, so you draw straws, and it was always me for some reason. But The smaller guys would sit up front. They'd squish in 3 or 4 in the front, and I'd lay down in the bed of the El Camino doing 80 miles an hour down 95. It was quite thrilling.
Safe too, I imagine.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So for those of you that didn't join us earlier, and I know we had some audio difficulties, Billy is running for City Council of Whitehall.
Yep.
And is pretty proud of that. And you know, he's looking to give back to the community. And Billy, what do you, just for the viewers that didn't hear, what are you hoping to do in the City Council there?
Well, I'm hoping to use my skills in video production and technology to help the city, to be an ear, to listen, to just be here for the people. Like I said, I feel like it's a privilege and an honor to give back to the community, and I would be honored to do it.
That's awesome. So if you're out at the polls, remember Billy D. Mann.
Well, it'd be William. It's my government.
Oh,
it's my government name.
We had to talk about this the other day. Billy's government name.
William Mann, not to be confused with my son William Mann or my father William Mann.
There's a few of you out there, huh?
And all 3 in the White Lake area now.
That's awesome. You know, having been born and raised here in the White Lake area, stuff like this is what's I think kind of awesome about this community and this just town. Just all the great people that come out, all the community and the camaraderie. It's just pretty wonderful to be part of.
Things like this are amazing. Like I said before, I grew up in big cities, from Miami, lived in Los Angeles for 10 years, and there's just nothing like the community that you get in an area like this. It's simply, I fell in love.
Yeah. So
I hear another burnout.
Yeah, they're all happening behind us, Billy.
Somebody's cool down there.
So Billy mentioned it earlier. We at Catchmark have actually debuted 5 different YouTube channels, and we are producing this video on our Catchmark Arts and Culture channel. For those of you tuned in, we have 4 other channels. We have a Catchmark Eats, we have a Catchmark History, we have a Catchmark Sportsnet. Billy, what's the last one? Catchmark Learning. And we have a video series going on every one of those channels right now. We're releasing about 1 video a month.
One video a month on each, so
on each
a
channel.
new show each week, plus filler videos in between. On the Sportsnet, we just had an introduction to cornhole.
For those of you who don't know it, one of our partners at Catchmark, a lot of you will probably know him because his dad's a rock star. Jeff Burrell is we like to tease him and call him the West Michigan Cornhole King. But he is part of a group that is starting the Michigan Cornhole League, and he's doing a great job. They've got a lot of branding out there, and he's really trying to bring some organization and some really cool things to our state in regards to the sport of cornhole.
Yeah, I got the jersey on right now.
Yeah, Billy's rocking his Catchmark Michigan Cornhole jersey.
Oh, hey, it's Giselle.
Hey, it's Giselle. Giselle Jenkins, who is HowMed employee, HowMed manager, and part of the White Lake Chamber of Commerce Board, serves with us. Giselle is not a little guy.
No, I don't know how he got in that car.
I had not met Giselle in person until actually this week, so I've been on a lot of video calls with him. And I shook his hand, and I really felt quite insignificant.
I'm a big guy.
Yeah, you are.
And I felt very small.
Yeah.
Oh, another bug. that Mustang. Is he slowing down to the... Yeah!
Oh, we got a burnout.
I feel I do not see an end to the cars.
I know, we might be here all night, Billy. If it gets dark and we lose light, folks, we're going to try to continue this by the street light. So... So, Billy, that Corvette right there might be one of my all-time favorite cars.
That's a 1960.
1960. Good eye there, buddy. It helps when they put them on the license plate, doesn't it?
Hey. I know my cars.
You know them. You got them right down.
Cameraman needs to swap again. His arms are getting tired.
Yeah, that gimbal mount is not light.
It's a workout.
My son Owen's basketball coach, Dave Osborne, Wildcat varsity coach, would tell him that he probably needs to get in the weight room a little bit if he's having trouble holding that 2-pound gimbal mount.
Our normal gimbal cameraman is not here tonight. And I've also held those for full football games.
Yeah, I've seen you hold it for the full football game.
It helps that I have a belly it can rest against.
Well, I'm often impressed with Jesse. Jesse is not a thick guy. He's kind of all arms and legs, and man, he does a great job keeping that up the whole time.
Oh, we're gonna have a switcheroo here.
Switch out.
Seamless.
You folks at home would have never even known if we hadn't told you. So I mentioned that Jeff has a Michigan Cornhole League. If you ever want a really good set of cornhole boards too, he's the guy to talk to. In his video, he's throwing some bags on some Catchmark boards, and I'll tell you, the places he gets them and the guy he's set up with, they're just beautiful. And they're wonderful.
Custom designed and they're sweet boards.
And not 900 pounds like some of the boards I've lifted.
I've had some experience with some of the custom boards, and I don't want to lug them out. I'll play, but I'm not bringing them out.
Oh, this is a beautiful Mustang coming up here.
Yeah, another Mustang with a family. Look at that. Yeah. Hello! Is that an
Rambler?
American?
It's a Rambler. That is a Rambler. I didn't even have a license plate to read, Billy. I guessed.
Oh!
That looks like a Porsche.
It's a Z? Is that a Z?
Or is it a Z? I couldn't tell.
That's a cool van.
I'm gonna wager a guess that minivan is not a 75 or older.
You don't think that van's 75 or older?
I don't think it is. I don't remember seeing many minivans.
I used to live in a van like that down by the river. All right, next up we got the Beverly Hillbillies coming up.
Oh, that is an old board.
Jed Clampett and all.
Is this an old Chrysler or a Dodge Daytona? Chrysler LeBaron?
Oh, it is. That's probably a 74.
It is a LeBaron. 1926 Model T.
Where's Granny on the top?
This little Firebird.
I'm telling you, these cars, I'm looking down,
Still going.
I still see them.
All
I think
right.
they're circling.
I think this GT 500 slipped in too.
Wait a minute.
Beautiful car.
That is a nice 1974?
Billy is now, this has devolved into Billy talking to all the guys driving cars.
That's a GMC Jimmy.
That is.
And our cameraman just got a nice puff of smoke
He
in the
did.
face.
Poor Noah. Nice Camaro. Another Bel Air. There are a lot of Bel Airs in this, aren't there?
It's a very nice car. Yeah, I guess when you think, when I think
Skylar.
classic cars, I think Mustang, Corvette, Bel Air.
Yeah.
Some of the custom hot rods, I like I said, I don't know what they're called. This guy's got Cruz'IN right on the license plate.
Yeah. Another Bel Air. It's a great color too. I love the hood ornament, Billy.
Yeah, that's a nice hood ornament. I'm more impressed with the mullet on the guy inside. Here's a 1971.
another license plate. You're cheating. 1971 Z28 Camaro. That's a cool Ford. I like the green and the white.
It's a really cool Ford.
I love those too when they have the wood beds. I probably mentioned that before. There are a lot of classic cars here.
Yeah, there's a lot of, and there generally is a lot of cars. I remember when we first moved here, or actually when my mom first moved up here a couple years after, or a year after. She couldn't get over to see us. She got caught before the parade and had to,
Wait an hour and a half.
yeah.
I'm wondering how many of these. Oh, that's Alex Enns. Alex is our pastor's son of our church.
See, it's a get together.
That might be the first Dodge I've seen.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
I haven't seen many Dodges. Billy and I both drive Dodge Rams. Don't hold that against us if you're a Chevy or a Ford guy.
I did used to drive a Ford
You did.
till it broke down. Oh, that is cool.
That's a cool high rod. There is so much that tire.
Now that's one I'd like to see a burnout from.
I think both of those would be tough to spin the tires. I'm sure they can do it though.
Wow, where are they going to pack all these cars in Montague?
I don't know. They got to be coming back around and parking someplace else.
I see a burnout down there. We might get ourselves another one.
Billy is a burnout hawk. He's got a burnout radar going.
All right. It's more of a peel.
So for all of you listening, this video will be saved and queued up on our YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch all your favorite cars and burnouts. I'm sure Billy will go back and he'll have all the burnouts marked.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like our camera guy, Mr. Noah Rath, is the arms are shaking a little bit. He might need a replacement here. He tagged Owen in. For those of you that have never run a camera for a live stream and held up a gimbal mount, you don't know the true...
Yeah!
Oh, Billy is a happy man. You don't know the true agony in your arms as they start to shake and convulse as you're trying to hold that gimbal out in front of you.
Yeah, to anybody who doesn't know what a gimbal is, it's basically a T with a motorized camera mount on it, and you'll hold it with both hands. It's like holding up 2 buckets of water.
Yeah, it is not easy. You wouldn't think something that's probably under 10 pounds would get you, but it certainly does.
Lots and lots of fun cars.
Might be a Bronco coming up, I think, maybe.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the Bronco is one of the classic Baja racing vehicles. One of the more famous ones was called Ollie, and if it's not a Volkswagen Bug, I'd love to drive a classic Bronco in the desert.
So Billy, you did you videoed, right? You were part of the crew that was on site to video the Baja, right?
Yeah, I worked with a company. We did it for CBS Sports, and we'd produce the Baja 1000. And so this smell and the burnouts, I am used to it. That's a fun car.
Those tires, they look like wagon tires.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty awesome truck right there, that Chevy.
It's a 10. Oh, an S10. That looks like a full size. I guess the S10 went smaller.
Yeah, the older ones, I mean, there's a few Rangers too. They look bigger. They weren't quite as small. They've shrunk them down over the years.
That's fun.
Valiant. We saw this Chevy go by earlier on the way out to stage. It's a really nice Silverado.
Sounds so nice. It's a cool flatbed old pickup. Oh, does that? You know what I've yet to see is the suicide doors.
Yeah, that's true. That's a sweet car right there.
Oh!
Owen missed it.
That was a CUDA.
Come on, Owen.
Roadrunner.
That's what happens when you get the B squad, when Mr. King isn't here to run the camera. Nice Thunderbird. Boy, that's in beautiful shape.
Whoa, there's a truck doing it. Let's see if he'll do it one more time.
I think he got that one, Billy. Oh, that's a nice Chevy truck.
Here we go!
Yeah. Oh, we got it. Oh, Billy is in burnout heaven right now.
Oh wow, look at that. Looks like an old 810 Warthog.
Oh, that's a sharp white Mustang there. Another one. 2 in a row.
I see
Fastback.
I see lights down there.
I
again.
think we might be coming to the end, Billy.
Oh, is that a Monte? Is that the first Monte Carlo?
That is a Monte Carlo SS.
I believe that's what NASCARs are.
It used to be. My cousin Jeff had a yellow Monte Carlo just like that.
Wow, look at the dub deuces.
That's a lot of rim and a little bit of tire, huh?
Ah, I love it.
That's an LA look, Billy.
It's a cool car. Yeah. Here we go, one more time. We're gonna get a.
Oh, that was a good one.
No, stick on this Ford. Here we go. Ah.
That's a beautiful blue color.
Here comes an El Camino.
Nice Thunderbird. Oh, we getting an El Camino? Billy's imagining the wind blowing through his hair, laying down in the back.
Terrified. Oh, and is it like an old army Jeep?
It looks like maybe a 2.5 or a 5-ton. I've driven a couple of those in my day, Billy.
I like this old cop car too, or is this a fire?
It's a fire car.
Fire.
That's pretty cool. Muskegon Fire. That's a 2.5. I want to see that burn out, Billy. Well, folks, I think that's the end. We have to say a couple quick words. Appreciate again everybody that tuned in today. We will this will be on our YouTube channel, and you can replay and look at all your favorite cars. We would be remiss if we didn't mention Durga Insurance, our sponsor, who's makes all this possible. Again, we are Brent Rath and
Billy D. Mann
from Catchmark Technologies. We thank you for joining us today, and again, tune in to all our YouTube channels.
We've got a new Eats episode dropping Monday where I check out Bone Ends. We talk with Rusty, and I try the Tex-Mex French dip. It's a table pounding experience.
And he really means table pounding. So, again, we thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next year as this draws an end to the Cruz'IN 2021.
Thanks, everybody.